Okay, everybody, I'm back to do the second recipe today. This is going to be the leftover chicken that I had. I have about 5 pieces, and I just butterflied it, chicken breast. I got my pan here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a half a stick of butter. This is actually my son's recipe. He was staying here. He did this with steak, and now it's like one of my favorite go-tos if I want a creamy pasta recipe. I have my pasta already boiled. This is my egg noodles over here. So I'm going to get this butter melting on high, and I'm going to add in some olive oil. Probably about, you're going to toss this with your pasta. So the butter and the olive oil are going to be, it's going to be delicious. You can't really put too much. It just depends on how much olive oil you like. I did probably about a half a cup, maybe. You don't have to have an exact amount. So I'm going to melt this butter down and get this really hot. So while this is melting, I have Kinder's grilled chicken, sea salt, garlic, and herbs. I'm going to sprinkle that onto the chicken. I usually use the, it's called Montreal chicken, but they didn't have it, so I got something else. I usually get about 6 bottles when I see it because they don't always have it. Must be one of the more popular seasonings that they have. So I'm going to sprinkle this all over the chicken. Then I'm going to do a little black pepper. I might start sneezing. A little bit of, let's see, my smoked salt. I'm going to put it in my hand first. Okay, garlic powder. Always do garlic powder. I love garlic powder. And I'm putting a good bit of the seasoning on there. Okay, now I'm going to flip them and do the other side. Okay, this butter's starting to get the butter and olive oil is getting really hot. It's nice. I'm going to fry these chicken breasts in here. Let me pull this closer. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Put a little more pepper. Try to be quick here. A little more Kinder's. And a little more garlic powder. I'm not going to worry about the salt. As you know, I'm careful with my salt. Okay, so now I'm going to throw these. This is getting brown butter. Okay, I'm going to throw my chicken breast in there. Get them frying. Here comes my puppy. Lulu. Lulu's making a guest appearance. Lulu, go lay down. Go lay down while Mommy's cooking. Okay. So that's going to just keep cooking. All right. You're going to let that get nice and browned. That chicken's going to get nice and brown. So Adam did this. He did, like I said, he did this with, I think it was a filet. It was either a filet or a ribeye. He was just making himself something to eat, and he's a really good cook. And it has become a staple recipe for me. I'm gonna flip this chicken over. It's looking nice. Like, I don't want to move that camera because I'm scared I'm gonna knock it over. It's looking really good. I'll show you after I get it cooked. I'll make sure it's cooked all the way through. After this chicken cooks, we're gonna add in some sliced mushrooms that I had left from my soup. And just some green onions. And we're gonna do, after we cook that down, we're gonna put some heavy cream and make a sauce with the drippings from the chicken, the olive oil and the butter. It is delicious. And then after we do all this, we're gonna throw the pasta in and we're gonna toss it. And I'll be back. Okay, everybody, chicken is looking really good. It's getting nice and brown. It takes a little while. These are kind of thick pieces, and I wanted to make sure they were cooked all the way. They'll still cook in when I take them out. So I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And I'm going to put the chicken. That's my toe, Lulu. What's that, Lulu? Lulu smells good food. Ready to eat. Okay, I'm going to take the pieces of chicken out, the chicken breast. Okay, so that's the chicken, everybody. It's nice and brown. It looks good. It smells good. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this fire off completely. I'm gonna throw in my green onions. And I'm gonna throw in, or put in, squeeze in, 4 pieces of fresh garlic. It smells amazing. Okay. Now I'm going to throw in, oh wow, it smells really good with the garlic, everybody. The mushrooms. Excuse my mess. I cleaned my kitchen after I finished the video. So let me turn this back on. Just don't want the butter and that olive oil to burn. You got to kind of keep moving that chicken around when you're cooking it. Okay, and I put the mushrooms in here. It's looking good. This is not going to take long. This is a really good, quick meal. And you can take the chicken if you want, and you can slice it on an angle. You can slice it in slices and then put it on top of the pasta. Or you can just put a piece on each plate and let each person cut their own chicken. Whatever you want to do. Now I'm going to smell like a piece of fried chicken when I'm done with this. So I'm going to need to go take another shower. Whenever I have grease splashing, it feels so yucky. All right, it's looking nice. Nice and brown. Again, I cannot take credit for this recipe. I don't even know what I'm going to name it. It's chicken sauteed down with mushrooms in a cream sauce with pasta. Because I think that looks really good. It's making a dark gravy kind of. You can see it. I'm going to try and move it closer. See if I can do it without knocking the camera over. Okay. It's looking good. That's pretty much it now. Now I'm going to add heavy cream. And there is no amount. I mean, I have this pasta here, so I want to make enough to go to toss on that pasta. That was probably about a cup, maybe a cup and a half. And you just mix that around. It's delicious too. Now, I did not add a whole ton of salt. You can always add salt later. It's looking a nice, reminds me of a stroganoff. I just made beef stroganoff recently with filet mignon, and it was so good. The meat was so tender. Okay, so this is, let me taste this. It's pretty much cooked. You just gotta add your pasta in. This is where you can adjust the salt. It has a delicious flavor. It just needs some salt. I'm gonna use regular salt. My label fell off my salt, guys, so. Put about a teaspoon. Maybe three quarters of a teaspoon. I'm thinking I may need to add a little more cream too, because it's not quite as deep as it looks. This is going to solidify on the pasta too. It's not going to be real thick at first, but as it sits, it gets thicker. Okay. I'm going to get a new spoon. Taste it one more time just for the salt. It could use more salt, but it's delicious. Let me turn it on high. I just want to get that, I don't want that cream to get messed up, curdled or whatever you call it. I'm just going to heat it right to the boiling point and then turn it off. Okay, it's bubbling on the sides. It's boiling. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my egg noodles. They kind of stuck together a little bit. They'll come apart in this sauce. I have to splash on me. Okay. It's a big bunch of noodles. Okay, so I'm just going to break it up a little bit. Once it gets that juice on there, yeah, they're looking good. I'm thinking I'm gonna need a little more salt. This is delicious, and it's actually better the next day because all these flavors absorb into this pasta. It's really good. I love egg noodles. Okay, they look like they're pretty much broken up. So then, and it's pretty thick. You get a fork. It's the noodle. It's the noodle with a mushroom. More salt. This is why I'm so glad you can always add salt later. You just do it to your taste. Okay, so I'm going to show you what you can do with this. Okay, everybody, so I have a little ramekin here, and I'm just doing this so you can see what it looks like, what the finished product looks like. little pasta. It's delicious. Okay, so I'll put my little pasta in the bowl, and it's got a nice little cream sauce on it with mushrooms. And then I slice the chicken and I just dropped it on the floor, sorry. You could put the whole piece if you'd like. But anyway, I just put some little chicken pieces, and I'm gonna slice some more, but you can do it like this. We got a little chicken on the side, or you can even cut it into smaller pieces, however you wanna do it. Like I said, you can put the whole piece in there for people to chop for themselves. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like it, hit a like, and I'll probably be back next week and make something else. I'm gonna take a little break, but everybody have a great week. Thanks.